Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time of day it is that you get to watch this. Today, I'm going to be going over how to apply Flutterhabit lashes. I got these last week. I like to have long lashes. I don't like to go sit and spend my time getting my lashes filled because it takes about, 2 hours the first time, maybe an hour every 2 weeks. And I don't like to spend my free time like that. Some people love it. Some people say they just take a nap and relax. So anyway, I don't want to do that. And I haven't been able, and I don't want to apply false lashes every single day because one, that can really wear on your eyelashes, especially if you're not taking them off properly or taking care of them. So I'd heard about these, and they are actually a cheaper version of some other ones I'd heard about, like Lashify, which I think is more similar to Falscara, which I've used previously. But anyway, these are supposed to last 5 days, and they give you 6, so it should last you an entire month, so every 5 days. They said on the website that some people, it's like between 3 and 5 days, whatever is best for your lashes. Some people have really light lashes. I have really light lashes, really thin ones. You just kind of got to see how they affect your lashes, whether or not you can leave them on that long, if you need to take breaks in between. They said some people said they left them on for 10 days, although they didn't suggest that. One, it's kind of hard to clean them and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to apply this today. My first trial with them last week was pretty good. I had a couple of times where my lashes I had to reapply them, but not all of them. And I think most of that was because I hadn't trimmed the lashes down a bit, and I didn't quite know how to put them on because they were different than what I was expecting. But I think with practice that it's going to be really easy. Applying the lashes below your lash line is actually quite a bit easier than you would think. I also have a little mirror right here, so if you see me looking this way, that's what I'm looking at, because I can't quite see very well unless I get really, really close. Okay, first what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the outer lash. And I'm actually going to take it off, and you're going to pull. It has a little bit of kind of glue, sticky stuff on the ends. So, and I'm going to take a little bit and trim. I don't know if you can see this. Not super well, but you kind of can. Okay. You don't need to get all blurry. Okay. I might want to use these black ones. Okay. So instead of putting the glue like on like this part or like the outer part of the band, you want to put it on the top of it. And so I'm going to get just a little bit of glue, and I am going to go on the top. Okay, you see that? And then I'm going to let it set for just a second. I'm going to let the glue get a little bit tacky. Now, that is very important, and I think it took me a really long time to learn that, just in general with eyelashes. So you got to let it sit, and I am very impatient. I'm not sure, was that like 10 seconds? Maybe, but I can see the glue drying. Okay, so I'm going to put them underneath my eye. I'm going to pull my eye taut like this. Okay, I got it. Now, okay, I'm gonna have to reglue that one. So I always have to remember to not get it too close to the outer corner of my eye. My lashes are kind of thin there, so you definitely want to put these where you have lashes. If you don't really have lashes, they have nothing really to hold on to. So again, I'm just gonna start over. And you know, I could edit all this out so you just see me do it perfectly, but that wouldn't be very fair, would it? Okay, gonna let that set for a second. Oh, okay. Pull it taut. Ah, okay. So these have some glue on them. It's not great, so it's stuck. Okay, think I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it alone, let it dry. I'm gonna trim this again. It has a little bit of like an overhang of the plastic, and that's kind of uncomfortable. So we're gonna get rid of that. I also don't want to waste this glue, so I want to see how long I can get it to go. I'm gonna have time to get a little bit tacky. Okay, again, underneath, pull it taut. You want to get it as close as you can to the other one without overlapping. Okay. That glue was a little bit wetter than the other one, so. There. Cool. Okay, here we go. Almost done. So this is the inner corner, and my eye is not very big, and I also do not have a lot of lash there. So what I am going to do is remove this. This is the last one, and I'm actually going to trim it down pretty good because I don't need this much. Because if it, you know, I was actually, and when I was looking online at some of their photos, you could tell that some of the people didn't go all the way down, because if you don't have lashes, they're going to stick it to, you know. And you don't want to overload your lash. Trimmed it a little bit. Let it get tacky. Okay, so as you can see, it's looking pretty good. I still gotta put the interior one in. Like I said, very little there. And the one thing, I love these, but what looks weird is they have like not a lot of lash down here, but whatever. Okay, got a little tacky. Remember to pull it taut. That is very important. Ah, why do I keep doing that? Okay, there we go. Wow, okay. So, here we go. Okay, these are all done. And now, that's because I kept removing it and I didn't get the right amount of glue. Okay, let's try again. Real time, people. Hair all over me. It's my hair. Okay, we're gonna let that get a little more tacky than last time. Man, I put way too much glue on this one. Okay, let's try it not one last time. I'm gonna keep going until I get it. Nailed it. Bam. Okay, now watch me do the other ones, but I'm sure I'll have some issues with that too. I got a little bit of glue in my eye. It was really funny. The reviews were like, the glue burned my eye. It's like, yeah, don't get it in your eye. Try really hard not to. That's why you want to let it get tacky so it doesn't get, like, I'm gonna have to take my contact out probably. Clean it. Oh, got a little too cocky. Ugh. I feel like that probably needed to be trimmed a little more than I did. But yeah. Okay. And I got a little bit of glue in my corner of my eye. Yikes. Okay. Let's move on and see if that one falls off again. So apparently I'm gonna have an issue with the inside. Okay. It's still a lot less than I had last, a lot less of an issue than I had last time. Okay. The key is to very much let it get tacky and do not put a big coat of glue on it. Okay. Did it again. Okay, so what I'm gonna gather from this is that this is too big. So I'm gonna trim it. I'm gonna go clean my eye out real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, got a lash stuck in my eye, but I'm gonna move on from this side just for a minute and go ahead and start on this one. Okay, got those bad boys on. Let that set for a second. Trim down this one. This is for the inner corner of this eye. I don't have a lot going on there, so it's important. It's important to make sure that you trim these to fit your eyes, because not everybody has the same size eye. Maybe you're supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Now we're doing all right. You get too cocky, then you start messing up. That's how it goes. Oh, much better. I have a towel next to me that I keep wiping this glue on. What the? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move along and come back to that. Can't rush it. Always one part that has to be a pain. Okay, I know that's not ready. Set it down. Set it down. Give me 1, 2. You know what? I'm gonna do this one more time, and then I gotta let my dog in. Okay. I'm gonna get him on. I was able to get him on last time. It's just, I'm positive that much like I tell my son, practice makes better. So every time it's gonna get better. I can assure you this is better than last time. So don't be discouraged if it's a little bit tricky at first. I put way too much glue on this one. But this eye is actually bigger than my other eye. So I think I thought it was the smaller one, but I get confused. So I am going to trim it, but just not nearly as much. I feel like once I get the hang of these are going to be my new favorite thing. And I'm almost 100% positive I will be getting a subscription. But I'm going to try some new lashes next time. I think I'm going to try, I think it's called the Happy Medium. Or I think I like the Wink too. Not sure. Like these are Flirt. These are kind of, I feel like these are the most dramatic ones they have. They do have the collection you can buy, which is every one they make, so you can try them out. But I don't want the short ones because I don't want them to look that natural. I need somewhere between not natural, but still looks kind of natural. Like, do I have a lot of mascara on? And these, but okay, I feel like this should have set enough, but. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Last one. Let's give it a go. Ugh, feels like it's in my eye. I think I did it. Okay. We're gonna let this dry. We're gonna see what it does when I go make my son lunch. And then I'll come back and I'll give you an update. Okay? Sound good? Okay. All right, everyone, I am back. I took a nap and I definitely fell asleep and my lashes definitely stayed on there pretty securely. I do think that when I run out of these, I'm gonna go to maybe the Happy Medium or the Wink, because these are really cool. And if I wear a lot of makeup all the time, they'd be even better, but I don't really. So they seem a bit much. Also, I don't have a lot of lashes down here, so kind of looks weird. That's a me issue, okay? I will let you know how it goes. So far, so good. We'll see how the next 5 days go. The first 5 weren't that great, but that was a lot of operator error, my error. So I will let you know.